All right, hey everybody, this is Chris from the Droning Company here with our good friend, Dr. Will Austin from Warren County Community College. How's it been, man? It's been about a year, right? Yeah, absolutely. How you doing?
Down in Vegas.
That's right. Hey, that's right. Or maybe not. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? So there's been a lot that's changed since the last time we talked. Warren County's gone through some really great changes in terms of your expansion. Let's talk a little bit about what the program's got to offer baseline, and then I want to talk a little bit about some of the new things that you're offering students.
Yeah, so one of the great things we were able to do this year is really expand. So we actually have a partnership in Pennsylvania now with Bucks County Community College. So we are going to deliver the drone education there for them and then kind of share in the revenue so that we can expand our market and add that. We opened up our Dr. Joseph Warren Research Center in September, and we spent the whole year kind of going out and really informing high schools and schools about drone education and what kids can do for the rest of their life. And I'll tell you the most amazing thing, when we started, we'd go to like a classroom, there'd be 6 kids. The last one we went to, we're now opening up into the football field, filling the bleachers with the entire school. So it says something about what the future of this can be. AI, robotics, drone education, and that the interest is growing with the young people, which is exciting for all of us in the industry.
Absolutely, and that's such an important thing that Warren County Community College is doing, is you're growing the interest. Let's face it, this industry is very, very new. It's changing a lot, and in the future, to sustain the growth, we're going to need people that can actually do the work. So what you're doing is fantastic for the industry, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and one of the things I love to tell young people is, look, I've been around a little bit. So I've been through the internet when it first came, when it went from green screens to the web. And then I've been through the dot-com revolution. And I missed both of them because I wasn't smart enough as a young person. This is the next great revolution in economics, in education, in developing your future, and then add robotics in space, add lunar mining, and all of a sudden you're looking at a career. As I told people, you know, one of the great things about Warren County Community College is Stanford actually found we were in the top 10 schools that could take you from the lowest socioeconomic status to the top 20%. And our college is known for that. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I have a couple of kids that have come through that I educated years ago that are millionaires now. I actually believe in this business. Before I die, I will create my first billionaire.
That's amazing. That is incredible. You heard it. You want to be a billionaire, you go to Warren County. It'll take care of you. So let's talk a little bit about how people get there, because there's a common misconception among people that want to get involved in the drone industry, and that is, I'm going to go get my Part 107, and then I'm just going to start making money with my drone. And it's just so much more complex than that. Warren County Community College actually empowers these pilots to know how to use their drones. Tell us about some of the programs that you can expect to see at Warren County.
Yeah, so remember, when you have your Part 107, you're only competing with about 225,000 people. Right. So you got to narrow it down from there. So when you go through what we do, you're going to learn photogrammetry. So if somebody wants mapping or something, you're going to be able to deliver those products for them. You're going to learn GIS. So a lot of the drone industry is really geographic information systems professionals looking for pilots to gather data for them. So you have to be able to speak their language, use their software, so you're going to learn that. But the other thing you're going to learn here is Fusion 360, electronics, micro soldering under a microscope, air soldering, regular soldering, all lost arts. There's literally a company in Connecticut that is interested in people who can solder under a microscope. That's all they'll do under a day, and they'll pay $140,000 a year. So these are such lost arts, so you get that. You learn how to design, build, create, all of that. You're going to touch the most advanced drones because all of our students actually use the drones that we work on. You're going to work on real life projects. Our syllabus isn't go to the simulator and do this fake project. You're going to come out New Jersey Transit and we're going to say, all right, we got to figure out this mine over here or this tunnel, because they need to blow off both sides of the mountain, because otherwise they got to put electricity in there, and that's going to cost millions of dollars. So let's teach them how to do that. Our students this year were on the top of the Penn Station train station in Newark, New Jersey, which is right there under the world's largest airport, and flying over. So that's where they're advanced. They have the safety class. I don't want to say we don't send a first-year student out there, but the advanced students go out there, and they're having these real-world experiences. So when they go to an employer, and the employer's like, well, I got this really tough situation, we have to fly in these conditions, we have to fly under these circumstances, they can say, been there, done that already. And we're able to work with a lot of companies this way because we open ourselves up to the students. And what people don't realize is you pay for the semester, but we run all year. So we call you in the summer and say, we got this great project, come out, learn this skill set, and then we teach you, and you don't ever pay for that.
That's amazing. That is awesome. It's just like the program you guys have built over there is just so flexible and so cool. If I had known Warren County Community College when I started flying drones, you can bet I would have enrolled. I mean, absolutely. And it's not too late. If you got your Part 107 and you're searching for answers, how do I use this? Contact Will. Contact Dr. Will. He's going to take care of you.
Look, if you've been married a long time, you know out there your wife doesn't agree with much you say. But here's what I can tell you. Our youngest having a hard time figuring out what he wants to do. And we're both college professors, so I can tell you how hard it is on regular parents trying to figure all this game out. And our youngest really, really into gaming. So now he's in the program. So if I put my last child in it, you know I believe in it. Because now I'm putting my future, my future ancestors into it.
Absolutely. Now, we've talked about all the things it can do. We talked about all the things Warren County Community College can do for pilots. How do they learn more? Where do they go? How do they find out how to enroll in your program?
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is just email me directly, will@warren.edu. It's WILL at Warren, WARREN.edu, and someone will get back in touch with you within 24 hours.
You heard it. Just email Will. He'll take care of you, get you signed up. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it, as always.